Hi everyone, it's me, it's Kat again. And I am today expanding into a deeper discussion of what is your soul, and caveating once again, as I did in the first film, that everything that I'm describing is through a very limited experience of language. Every single spiritual teacher out there, every single person who has tried to describe the more than thisness is using a filtering system of their own to create a framework to describe the things that in this life as a human are actually pretty impossible to describe. So my caveat is that you must always do the work to discover what it is that's your language for this. Do the work to experience soul, because that is where we can truly start to understand what soul is. We can try and give it words and we can try and bring it down, but any aspect of language that we have diminishes it, because it is not this. So I truly believe, through my filtering and my understanding and my years of being a channeler and my own inner work, I have an understanding that the soul is the greater aspect of you witnessing itself in being. And the in being is what's crucial here, because the in being is us, is this experience of human life, being. So I truly believe that we came into this experience of being as a unique collection of essences, soul essences, if you like, but a unique collection of essences which was a vibrational state which wanted to be made real and experienced in this existence of being. And so that then means that every single individual on this planet came into being in this one expression of life, on this one expression of existence, in this linear, manifest, solid world, with that toolkit of essences. And that toolkit of essences is how I believe that we can navigate this life, this expression of being, to find more joy, to experience more peace, to uncover more about ourselves, to witness the expansiveness of possibility that truly does exist in this individual experience of being. So if we imagine, for example, that the soul is the container, right? It is like the blue sky. Not solid, not real, not manifest in that way, but as an analogy. Imagine that the soul is the blue sky. It is the container that is witnessing every experience of life. It is not us as individuals living life on this planet, but it is the container, and it is the watcher, and it is the witnesser, and it is allowing the being of us all in this aspect of life. Which then means that if we are here on this planet with this toolkit of essences, whatever we do in life is the manifestation of bringing those essences of existence into reality. Whatever it is we're doing, whatever job it is we're doing, whatever relationship we're in, whichever direction we choose to take on the road, there is no right or wrong, because at every minute we are living and experiencing the manifestation of that unique existence of reality and making those essences real. So that in itself means that there is infinite peace in life when we know that there is no right or wrong. Simply being is enough. And it also means that in every single breath we have within us those essences of soul. We have within us those vibrations of existence which wanted to be experimented with in a reality of being. So when we get to a point where there's a junction in the road, if we learn that those expressions, those essences of being can be used to help us navigate, we can find our way towards the essences and the creations in life, the elements of life, which are going to bring us more experiences that are deeper experiences for those essences of our soul. So we can get to a junction and we can look to the right and look to the left, and whichever way we look as humans, we never know what is ahead, right? We can try and we can plan, but that is humanness planning. And humanness planning will only take us to the extremity of our own ability to create a vision of our future. If we, however, are standing in a junction and we can say, that way feels like it will bring me more joy. That way feels like there is more substance to bring me more contentment in life. That way feels so much more exciting. And by using the different languages that we have, including our intuition, including, learning, but in learning through our own wisdom, using every aspect of everything that we have, we can learn to navigate our way by those essences of our soul wanting to be made more real, wanting to be more than they are now. And this is why we use the expressions of the greatest version of yourself, because some directions will take you to a greater, fuller version of those essences. But whichever way we take, we're still living them. It's still a place of peace, because every breath we are here in this manifest, solid, linear world as this unique essence of us, we're living it. We are living our soul's purpose here as the expression of this life. But that said, when we choose to follow our soul towards those essences that it wanted to give an opportunity to truly explore within, to truly allow them to blossom and experience them more fully, if we allow ourselves to start to learn how to navigate by that toolkit, that's when life can get so rich. That's when we stop fighting to create something on a human level, and we feel and experience and are nourished by life on a soul level. And if you are an entrepreneur and you start to navigate your creations and your experiences and your direction from that place of those true essences of you, that is a key point where you can be a creator in your own life as well. You can share, you can create for others, you can be truly on point and truly in direction with the soul that you came here to be. So my work is to always hold somebody in a place of pointing them towards the truest, greatest version of themselves. And that means not necessarily the humanness in which you're sitting, but the essences of the human in which you're sitting, and pointing you that way. Because those essences in you are constantly calling. They are constantly speaking to you and going, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And what I'd like you to do is to take a few minutes to really truly appreciate what those essences could be for you. And those essences are not projects. Those essences are not the job that you do. Those essences are not what roles you play in the world. Those essences are the aspect of you that you do as naturally as breathing. Those essences of you are the parts of you that have been with you your entire life. Those essences of you are those pieces of you that always call to you to go that way. Come this way. I'm over here. So when we do understand that our soul is the part of us that is more than this, and that we are at all times the true expression of the essences of our soul that it wanted to experience in being, life can become so much more peaceful, so much more directed, so much more joyful. We just have to choose to let it. So next time we'll talk about how to listen, how to know which way is calling us. But for now, have a think. Have a think of your essences and what it is that you brought with you into this unique expression of you. Much Much love. Bye for now.